Hello everybody, this is Daryl at Hudson'sCustomMachining.com. This video is for Bobby. Bobby, I've got your Diehl railroad car fan here. This is a 30 volt DC Diehl Pullman car. These were put on Pullman coach cars, train cars back in the day. Bobby sent me this motor here because it had some problems with the brush sleeve insulators. You can see this one here is broken out of here. I can get it to focus. And they're all cracked up real bad and need to be replaced. So Bobby, I emailed you about the dilemma that we're in with making these round pieces with the square hole in them. The only way to get that square hole in there, because that's so deep, this is 1.5 inches long, and in order to get one all the way through like that, it's best done with a broaching tool. And most folks know broaches as what broaches a keyway for, like a shaft. You got a shaft with a keyway in it. Well, that's a keyway shaft. It's only sort of U-shaped. It's not completely square like these are. So what we've got here, would have to have a square broach that'll run down through there and cut all of that square material out from in there. And you can see how thin that leaves this right around the edges. This thing's not wanting to focus. That may be a little bit better. You can see how thin it is right here on these corners. There's hardly any material there holding this thing all together by the time you're done. So Bobby, rather than to spend about $260 on a broaching tool, I come up with this idea here. And if you can live with this, this may save you a little money. That's what it's going to look like. That's got the got your square brush in there, and we've got the other one of these is down in this piece. Maybe I can show it to you. See it down in there? But what we've got here, I machined this out and made a channel in there. So if you're looking at the fan from the back, everything looks fine with it. But if you look down on it from the top, you're going to see a little split right there. See that little split down in there? And of course, you're going to have your brush and all in there when everything's all back together. Let's see if I can get that back in there for you. There we go. Okay, see, so this is going to be in there, and I don't have the hole in it for the pins to go in there to hold this cap in there, but that's what it's going to look like. And then you'll have, like I said, this little split right there that will be somewhat visible. If you look down on the top, you know, from the top looking down on it, you'll see that. Just looking at the back of the motor, you won't never see it. So I don't know if that's acceptable to you or not. And here's one that I did here, and I'll go ahead and show you this. This is what it looks like here, all milled out. Get my thumb out of the way. Well, I think you can see it good enough. I'm having trouble try to get the white in the background. There you go. All right, so you can see what I did there. And the reason there's a split is because I need to allow, because we need to push together on this screw right here that holds this in, and it's on the inside. This screw that holds this in there needs to put downward pressure on that. And that's the reason the split needs to be turned that way. See, I could turn it the other way, so the split would be rotated 90 degrees from what it is now, but then this screw wouldn't be pushing down firmly on one side of this sleeve here like that. That's what we want. We don't want it pushing down on it this way. So I'm going to send this email to YouTube, let you take a look at it, see what you think. If you don't want to go this route here, I don't have a large amount. I do have a little time in making these, not a large amount of time, but if you don't like this, Bobby, then I can order that brooch. And just to get the tool here, I think it was $260 plus the shipping will be another probably $10. You're looking at about $270 just to get the tool here, and that's not even making the parts yet. So this is an option, Bobby. Let me know what you think about it. All right? Okay, talk to you soon.